so that you can bolster your abilities as quickly as possible. Alright, so first off, use the most powerful guns. So that's the HBR, the BAL, the ASM, TAC 19, except for the S12. Nobody should use the S12. So all the other guns are challenge guns. They're good, they're fun, but when it comes down to time to kill, the strongest guns are the ones that you should use if you're competing, if you're looking to raise your KD, if you are looking to outgun people that are using that same gun. All right. Now, first things first, when you are just learning how to start this game off, you want to go into each map, and you want to learn the map on your own without any distractions, because you need to make a linguistic framework in your head. Say, I'm at the construction side, I'm at the tasty pump side, I'm at the crime scene, and listen what your AI players say or your teammates say, like their battle chatter, because they'll name the area they're in. And that way you have a universal name, so you can do call outs. You can say, hey, I'm over here in the crime scene, there's two of them. Alright, now use the variant that you're going to compete with for practice, because each one has different handling, different mobility, and so they all behave differently. The one that you're going to use to compete with is the one that you should master. All other ones are fluff. Okay, so in my instance, my best variant is the Rigger. It has a lot of accuracy. This thing doesn't need a grip. When it's got a grip, it's got some of the best range. I don't do well in long distances with the iron sight. Much better with a red dot. But the iron sight frees up a slot or two for other things. Alright. So when you are alone in the map, what you're doing is you have a lot of time to work on your snaps, which is your 1 inch or your 180, and then your 90 degree, even your 45 degree. That's basically what that is. About 5 inches on the screen. That's depending on how long or how big your screen is. That's a 45 degree, which is basically an 8-point motion. Like look at it from above like a clock. Pump, 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 pump. Pick an object and think, I'm going to look at the dumpster. I'm going to look down the path. I'm going to look at the dumpster. You have to be very linguistic to know what you're doing. Don't move off of instinct. Like, first give it a language, then allow it to move at instinct. You must move slow to move fast. So, pick something on the wall. Aim at it. Middle of the keyhole. Middle of the keyhole. How fast can you look at that keyhole? How fast can you look at it? It's tricky. It ain't easy. But when you're in the heat of the moment, when your subconscious takes over and you're just in the flow, these rudimentary movements that you're practicing and that you're having so much difficulty with, they will execute themselves. And just do this over and over again. Over and over again. Because what you're doing is you're teaching your thumb to do this horizontal movement. You're teaching it to anticipate how long it's going to take to zoom in. So do your maps around the map. Do your laps around the map, excuse me. Go right here. Hold your cover. You're not popping over here. You're looking here. You're looking here. You're looking here. You're popping back. You're looking in that crack. You're looking there. You're looking there. And then as you pop around, you're looking right there, and you are making sure you're going to hit him before he hits you. And then you slide to the next cover. Look, ain't nobody going to get you right there. Only there. Only there. But that's clear. So you're looking right there. You're looking right there. You're looking right there. You pop. You're going around that corner. Pop. You're going around that corner. You slide to get against this wall, so ain't nobody going to get you right there. They're going to get you right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. You're going to pop up there. You're going to look over here. You coming through that door, and then say you want to look up them stairs. You don't look there. Right there. Yes. Going to go, home, and just do it over and over again till you get it right. And then give yourself a positive affirmation. Your brain is a feedback loop system that works off of good feels. You know, dopamine rushes, satisfaction, feeling satisfaction. You go, nice, perfect. I got that thing right in the edge. That's just where I wanted it. Damn, I'm good. That was a good one. Don't lie to yourself. Don't tell yourself you're good. Say, damn, that was a good one. That was a well executed motion. That's ideal. That's what I want. Know what you want and reward yourself, because this is a personal game. It's an individual game. You're on a team, and there's a time for communal rewards. But when it comes to personal training, whoa! Did you see how that looked like somebody flying at me? It is about you, and you need to have a good, positive dialogue. You know, if you are too negative, ooh, God, I broke my own rule. When you coming upstairs, don't do that. Don't do that. Because then he sees you, he's already shooting at you, and then you're gonna have to go, like that. You come around this corner, you need to be tracing up there, keeping your cursor relevant. Now, unless you think he's gonna be right there, then you trace up here. Right there. But the point is, keep that cursor relevant, and then scoot up there, walk up this thing, pump. Look at that. Look at that. It ain't perfect. It doesn't need to be. One day it might be, because I keep trying. But if it is, even if you put it just a little bit closer than where somebody else would have it, that's a shorter distance you gotta go. Even if you overshoot, you're like, and then you gotta get to right here. You put that overshot's only to here, and then you go, like that. Maybe his overshot was out here. Maybe he undershot it, he's right there, and then he's got to go over here. It's all about minimizing distances that you move. Now, I recommend doing smooth movements. Don't jerk around and do one of these. I mean, everybody, it's going to happen to you from time to time, but have it thought out. Be like, I'm about to look up them stairs. Smooth. Slide up there. Slide. One motion. Not, one motion. I'm looking, and look at something, and that's a thing about, that'll help you get good with the exo movements. Pick a point on the ground, and aim at it. Or imagine there's a guy standing up on top of that. Get used to it. Practice little difficult things to do. Stand up on top of this. Right there. Jump over. Boom. Challenge yourself to be able to look at that and go, ooh, maybe I can't do it. Maybe I can, Close, but with enough time, I would be able to. That's the point. There's people who can, and they'll do it on the first shot. Ooh, that is a tough one. But you get the idea. Repetition. Say you come over here, and you look right there, and you're like, damn. That's what the whole point of an empty map is for. Look, be like, oh, that was a failure. Rewind, and then go, snap, get up there, go like that. See how I'm looking at the ground. That's not right. Snap, pump, keep it level, keep it level, keep it level. Boom, 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 boom. There it is. And then your slides. This game is still a Call of Duty game. It's a little more open, but the reason for that is because say there's a guy right there. You want to get to that cover over there. You do one of these, and you double jump, dash, and then slide. double jump, dash, then slide. Wow. You know, this is a little trickier than Black Ops 3. There it goes. Because there's a nice one. There, that's what I was trying to do. It's a tricky maneuver, man, and it will fail on you. But you can get to the ground quick and cover a lot of ground quick. But slide, then dash over, pump, there. And use that jump dash to put yourself behind cover. Can't shoot you if you're standing behind it, so you're sitting there shooting right here. You're right there, you're right there. Oh, there he is. Now you're right there, you're right there. Use the dash to maneuver around cover. Don't just use it to get across the map. That's not what it's about. This game is still about cover. See, this thing's janky. It's made to make your life difficult. They put all kinds of stuff in there like that. They put a crate that you can't step over, and you'll be like, duh, 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 you know what I'm saying? All the time they do stuff like that. But, there. Now I'm behind cover. Behind cover right here. About to pop around. But know when it'll run out. When I did that, it did dash. It clicked. It will fail sometimes. And sometimes you can get 3 dashes with a little pause in between them. But then it's going to run out and you're going to need to stand. You can't advance too fast. You know, it's a limitation built into the game to, I guess, enhance your skill, you know, and make the game more approachable for a broader spectrum of skill, a skilled player. So, but use it to navigate. See, look at this. See how I'm behind that butt? I got all the cover. Maybe right there. Right there. Alright, now we're gonna kill a few bots, wrap this up.
It's a drill.
Alright. Oops. Now, throw some recruit bots in there because, you know, the hardened and the veteran will shoot you through walls. It's not really necessary. What you need is targets to shoot at to improve your skill. Now 6 is a pretty good amount on urban. You put 7 and 8 and there will be just too many. They will shoot you from all angles and you will not be able to stay alive. And the whole idea is to seek the highest score streaks. If you use the map right, you are going to get the highest score streaks. If you do not use the map right, they will kill you because they grade their skill depending on how well you're killing them, and they will mirror you. So they're going to reduce the reaction, or they're going to improve their reaction time. They're going to take the shot when they see you in passing, and they do that more and more with regular, veteran, boss and recruit to an increasing degree. Like if you're nailing it with the sniper rifle, they'll start popping you. No question of that. But what you want is targets. Now, regular difficulty will put the pressure on you to keep your cover and use the map right. Recruit, don't treat a match online as if they were recruit bots, because they will just snatch you up, constantly. So use regular to put the pressure on, memorize how to use the map correctly, and then take it to the recruit bots and
Backdoor, tasty pump.
We're in control.
and you will get the high score streaks, and that will signify that you're using the map right. Oof. Oh my god. Alright. Just one moment. Alright. There we go. And what we're trying to do is have the time to refine those slow aiming, refine you aiming accurately. They're not going to take the shot immediately, so you can smoothly transition into your aim, adjust for overshot, get your opportunities to determine whether you need to aim down sight, shoot from the hip, or just punch him. Something I'm still weak at is the melee. I was always excellent at it when it was R3, but once I removed it from there, it was never as instinctual. Even though it's now X for me. With this game, the button layout that I recommend is do default, and then switch your jump with your crouch, and then switch your tactical grenade, switch your tactical grenade with your crouch, and switch your jump with your melee. And what that'll do is that'll put your melee at X, your jump at R3, it'll put your slide at L2, and then your tactical at circle. Since I don't use a lot of tacticals, it doesn't make a big difference to me. But it does make it a little trickier to responsibly just chuck one. You can still do it. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. But what it does is it makes it way easier to use the slide the way you're supposed to, which is for going around corners and being less predictable. Do your circuits over and over again, and the thing is, you want to keep your cover. So you see this guy and pop back, you know that somebody's gonna be over there. Look, pop down. You got your right covered. That's the whole idea. Hop over and see how there was a clearing? I hopped to the cover. I got something wall against my right. I'm not jumping out there until I'm done reloading. See, with this gun, the iron sight is tricky to do anything from farther than about that. Know the range of your weapon. Don't treat an SMG as an assault rifle. Close your distances. Put yourself in situations and lurk in areas where you're not going to have to shoot somebody outside of your range. Pass them. Snap around. That's why that 180 is good. You dash and then 180, and you are already aiming at him before he can react. So those are some of the fundamental aspects of what I'm trying to get across. Um, you know, the other thing is to refine your response to stimuli and any interaction points. Hold the area down. Just stand here, crank up the amount of bots. Hold this area down. You're holding your cover. You're shooting. You're aiming here. Aiming here. You're popping around. You looking. You looking. You looking. Then you go back. Cover it. Cover it. And just snap around. And then you will memorize what it takes to respond to each area from each position. Next, stand over here. Cover this area. Cover that area. Look, 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 look. And this has an anti-camping function. A lot of the times the bots will stop coming near you if you hold the area down. So, either get into a main spot that is unavoidable, like up on top of that pyramid, the observation deck, whatever that is. Hold this down. See how like if you look on the mini map, they're all far away now. The free-for-all setting helps with that. It'd be nice to get some game capture. A game capture device going so that I can do editing and use my good microphone, etc.
Friendly Manticore
DNA
incoming.
bomb. Wipe. Super kill.
Orbital care package on standby.
You know, me depends on what I'm doing, but sometimes I do my fine tune with my strafe. Sometimes I'll trace up, I'll look over. Especially when you got stock, you'll end up doing that a little bit more.
Care package
I don't
inbound.
run lethals very typically. I got some going right now just because I wanted to practice using lethal score streaks, but I really don't. I like for my KD to represent my skills, you know, my fundamental skills, the skills that the game is really centered around in the first place. But this can be fun and it mixes things up. But I don't do it too much. I got maybe a handful for however many prestige I've done. Alright, but yeah, hold areas down and really get good at responding. Go back and forth, and get the movement right. And think to yourself, I want to look in that passage. Now, I want to look at the wall at the entrance. Because this is, like, right there's an entrance. This is where you're really going to be able to react to the guy as he pops out. So, you look here. Right there, I'm looking in that door. I'm going to look down the passage. Back in the door. Passage. Door. Entrance. You know, hall. I'm going to look through that door. Now I'm going to look through that. Have this dialogue. And like I said, use positive affirmations. You nail a motion, you want to recognize it. And reinforce it in your mind. Your mind is a feedback loop system. You know, like I've said, if you tell it what you want, it will seek the boosts of pleasure that come from the dopamine rush of feeling successful when you nail something. And it will give you more of that success in order to get those dopamine rushes. Ooh. But don't get hard on yourself, because because you didn't nail something. Because there are folk that are habituated to seek self-destruction and to seek a negative mind frame to themselves. And if you know yourself to be one of them, just let it go every time. Don't even worry about it. Don't be hard on yourself, because that can habituate just as easily as telling yourself you did a good job. All right, so that wraps it up. And then I'm gonna take it into the firing range. Oh man. We're gonna do the final practice strategy. 6 and 4. Not as good as I did the first time that I filmed this. I did 89 and 4, but it's still pretty good. 16 and 5. Hot dang. Alright. And that's what I'm saying. They will still kill you unless you're using the map right. The recruit bots will jack you up. You can't expect more than 8. 6 to 8, depending on how like gun ho you're being. So come in here, hit the firing range. That's the options button, and each one of these offers a different challenge. Different map setup. Sometimes it's the same map setup. Hold on. Yep. No, they're different. Some of them are the same. And then they start to change. So you got pillars. Apartment complex, stuff like that. Alright. So 4 is the straightforward one. It's actually one of the ones that's really easy to do the snappiest of motions. Don't be concerned with the time. Instead, be concerned with headshots. Snap, snap, snap. Don't be, and that's the thing. You want to move sight, then ADS. Sight, ADS. Sight, ADS. Sight, ADS. This will teach you how your gun behaves at longer range too. Which is very, very useful to know. Like this one, it's pretty good at about this range. Pretty good, but you have to pull down on the joystick to boost the recoil a little bit. Oops. And just do each one. Each one offers its own challenge. They're gonna have dudes moving, passing behind things. They're gonna give you a little. They're gonna pop out at a particular time in the window. They're gonna be doing exo boost jumps from low to high, and you can challenge yourself to catch them during the mid jump, stuff like that. I've definitely not taken this as far as I could go. Because it gets boring, man. Do things in bursts. Don't try to spend an hour in here. You get burned out of it. You won't want to go back. But if you do the most that you can in 5 minutes and get the hell out, then you will look forward to the challenge. And then you'll come back for more and more often. And that's pretty much it. Looks like I got a buddy joining. I hope this helps you out. I'm going to refine this video and re-release it. And I'll see you soon.